set up here for you guys. Howdy, howdy. I wonder if this is going to work. Well, nice day for flying the drone. That's what we're going to do. Hello and welcome. Just getting things set up here. Going to fly the DJI Mini 2. It's just a big ship that went by. But I'm down in a little town called Sombra. Turn that down a little bit. So yeah, the DJI Mini 2. It's the only drone I fly. Why? Because it's, for the price and everything, it's the greatest drone ever. I mean, sure, you can spend hundreds and thousands of dollars more. But I think for most people, this little guy right here will do the trick. DJI Mini 2. Now I'm going to turn my radio on. I might catch some ships talking here. Just a minute. Is there any traffic? That's what I want to listen to. Let's put that right there. So the DJI Mini 2, that's her right there. My favorite little drone. Now, that being said, I haven't flown any other drones. Little toy ones. I haven't seen anything that comes close for the price. And this is a sub drone weighing at 249 grams. You'll see here in a minute as I open things up. That's the size of her right there. Pretty cool, right? And we're down here on the St. Clair River. Down by Sombra, and there's an island over there called Fawn Island. And I'm also going to check my marine app to see if there's anything around us here. Eagle 1. Sailboat. I don't see anything too particular. Alright. So I'm using an iPhone XR or 10R, whatever you want to call it, as part of the controller. Fire that up, and this is the controller right here. Got your joysticks on the bottom there, storage. Let me just screw them in. Just like that. Right? This is a control for switching between photo and video. There's a function button. Your 3 different speeds, which is cinematic, normal, and sporty mode, which is slow, medium, and Ferrari. And then your power on and off, and return to home and pause button. On the back here, we've got start and stop video and take a picture. And then this is a track wheel, which is used for zooming in and out when you hold down the function button, and for tilting the gimbal, the 3-axis gimbal. Just open this up here. Alrighty. Oh, my chat went off. Can't have that. I'm always switching on my settings between off in 1 minute and never. Right now I want never, so I don't miss your chats. Lots of motorcycles and cool cars going by. Yeah. Now, turn it on. See. Let me share my screen here. See if I got it. What I'm trying to do is screen share. Is it connected to Wi-Fi? Should be. Start. There we go. Open up the DJI Fly app. There we go. Okay, so we're on. Now I'm going to turn the drone on. First, I'm going to turn the van off. Hopefully that just. Whoa, David. We're okay, folks. Get the windows open. Nice breeze going here. Power on the drone. All right. Oh, we're upside down. Oopsies. There we go.
The low point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
All right, so you got it there. Just turn the music down a little bit. If you're just joining, please say hello in the chat. So our home point is all set. I'm going to start recording. And here we're going to take off. Wing.
Take off. The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
I always like to go just out a little bit and just kind of turn things and left and right. Just to make sure everything's working, and it looks like we are. I'll look around at our highest flight here. I always want to check my return to home, which is set at 50 meters, which there's nothing around here that's higher than that. So we shall take off. Whee! And there is Fawn Island. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, higher, higher, higher. Strong wind warning. Okay, so we better come down then. We're still up there pretty good. As you can see, this is Fawn Island. Nice built-in marina. Just beautiful. Yep, this is where I live around. Just lovely. It's a little windy, but nothing crazy that it can't handle. It'll handle like 30 kilometer winds. Still got a nice signal coming through. Nice calm waters. Isn't that awesome? All right, getting a little bit of signal loss here, so I'm not gonna go too much further. I'll stop there actually and just turn around. I'm gonna stop right there. Now I'm gonna switch over to photo. Take a picture. We can zoom in 2 times here. Right. Come around. Get a beauty shot of Fawn Island. See if we can. Bring the horizon down a bit. It's pretty awesome, right? Pretty awesome. Now we can zoom in with the video as well, actually 4 times, which is quite a lot. I see somebody walking over the bridge there. Now let's take our flight back. So if you're enjoying this, please say hello in the chat. welcome to Deals with David, and I hope you'll consider clicking the follow button so you get notified whenever I go live. I'll probably be live again later tonight. Just going to come right down to the end, and then I'll turn around and take another picture. The water here is just beautiful. It really is. Shallow and then deep. All right, let's just hold it there for a minute. Switch over, take a photo, zoom in. Take another one. Now we'll just zing. See how close we are there. Zoom back out. It's probably a nicer shot. Actually, that'd be nice. Let's go back there and catch that. So hold it right there now. I'm gonna get way up. Way up. So stop right there. I want to get a picture of that. Let's turn her a little bit. Oh, this will be a nice shot. There we go. Bring her back down a bit. Get caught in that wind. That's where we are over there. I missed a big ship going by earlier. We'll see if there's any more coming our way. Usually we'll catch something. All right, now, just to kind of show you, not to make you dizzy here, but so there is the map as well that comes up. And so there's the blue line, just shows everywhere we went, right? Which is kind of cool. And if you kind of get lost and lose your bearings from the video, then all you got to do is follow the red line back. Which is what we're going to do because we're getting kind of low, 35%, but it starts beeping at you at like 20. So we'll come back over here and we'll put a fresh battery in. Where am I? There. Right there. We're going to bring it over here. I'm having a little bit of fun. Right. There I am. That's me. Hello. So we'll bring it over here and come in for a landing. And
Landing.
right. And then we'll go get our drone. We're back. Okay. What's this? And we'll shut her off. There was our first flight. Turn the controller off. So you get about, well, they claim 31 minutes of flight out of one full charge. Now, that being said, there's a lot of variables that affect that, right? Like wind, weather conditions. Fresh new battery. So you get 3 batteries with the Fly More combo. I happen to have 4. The Mavic Mini, which is the predecessor to the Mini 2, I bought an extra battery. Now, cleverly, the Mavic Mini battery will work in the DJI Mini 2, but the DJI Mini 2 battery will not work in the Mavic Mini. So I think they were smart when they did that. They want to sell batteries, but they're like, but people just bought the Mavic Mini, so we'll let them go up. But we're not going to let them come back down, right? So, I get it. I get it. And the smart charger, it can also act as a power bank. So if you needed to charge your phone for some reason, if you're out in the middle of a field, you can plug in your USB 2 and charge up your phone. Now you do take power away from here, but that is doable. That being said, there's also some cool options on the controller, which we'll show you now. I'm not going to put the battery in just yet because we're not ready to fly. But let's go take a look at the controller. And if you own a drone, or you're thinking about a drone, or you just want to say hi, I love making new friends from all over. I have friends that live on every part of the planet, and I'd love to get to know you too. So if you would just say hello, let me know where you're watching from. That's always it's always interesting to me to see where people are watching from, what part of the world. A little refresher. There's a little boat going out there. Be nice to catch a big ship going by. I was set up further down earlier, but I couldn't get a good internet signal. So, welcome though to Deals with David, and do me a huge favor, hover over that screen and hit the follow button, or maybe if you're on mobile watching, it's down below there somewhere. I'm trying to reach 2,000 followers by September 1st, and once I hit 2,000 followers, I'm going to have a big giveaway. I don't know what it is yet because I don't know what it is yet. Got a ways to go, but you'll help me get there by clicking the follow button, and you'll get notified whenever I go live, which is typically 4 days a week, Monday to Thursday, twice a day. Yesterday I only got on for about a half an hour, but that's why I'm here today. And I hope you'll tell other people about my broadcast as well. All right, let's take a look inside. So here's your settings for maximum altitude. Now this will change once we turn the drone on, but you can set these limits. So when you get to a certain maximum altitude, which is legally 120 meters where I live, 400 feet, and then your maximum distance, your auto return to home. Now this is important because DJI Mini 2 only has sensors on the bottom of the drone. It doesn't have them around it. It doesn't have a void in sensors, okay? It'd be nice to see that on there. I don't know if they ever will because they're trying to keep this drone under 250 grams so that it's a sub drone. So you don't have to have a license and you don't have to register a drone, at least where I live in Canada. Don't swear me to that. It varies province to province, state to state, all that stuff. So check your local legal listings for details. Over here, it's Transport Canada, and I think in the United States, it's the FAA. So it's important to follow those regulations. But the return to home point on the DJI Mini 2, because it only has a sensor on the bottom, what you want to do, I usually fly up to or close to the highest point in the area that I'm going to be flying. And then I set my return to home 10 meters above that. Because what happens is if it hits into return to home mode, it stops where it is and then it flies up to a certain height that you tell it, and then it flies home. So if you tell it height of 20 meters, but there's things that are 40 meters and it's flying back, it might run into those things, right? So usually 50 meters is pretty good. Our blue water bridges that we have here are 47 meters high. There's not much else around that's higher than that. Maybe a couple of apartment buildings and towers. So you want to be mindful of that for sure. Your controls, follow mode, FPV mode, allow upward gimbal rotation. Yes. Gimbal calibration. No. Whoops. Back in there. Should I check for updates? Okay. And this is really cool because you can change the settings and you can make that satellite mode, mixed mode. That's kind of cool, right? Turn the lines on and off, I think. And erase where we just were, I should say. Home point. That's kind of cool, right? All right. So if you have any questions about the DJI Mini 2 drone, throw them in the chat. Let me know. Oh, look, a fun half hour's already been had. We're going to go back up and we're going to fly it that way behind me. There's more water there. Drone on. And I'll fly this out. Oh, that's annoying, isn't it? I just break my glasses. I hope not. All right. Go fly. Fly, fly. Skip. Yes, put that out of the way. Top of my van this time. Whoops. Now there is a setting in here. Control. Advanced gimbal. Phone charging on. So we can actually turn this on and it'll take power from here to the phone to charge up. But we've got a pretty good charge, so I'm not going to waste that. So let's just get back up in the air. Oops.
Take off. The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
Alright, let's start recording. I always like to record because you never know what you might miss. Alright. And make sure we miss those wires, that's for sure. if Jason were here, he'd be like, let's fly under the bridge. And I'd be like, let's not say we did. Right? Lots and lots of water. Oh, there's a train track. Oh, I never knew that was there. Looks like some trails. Let's just stop there for a minute. Got ourselves up in here. See what we found. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's like a... Well, let's take a ride. Check it out. So we go down a little closer. Now we could zoom in, but again, it's a digital zoom. Oh, losing signal here. All right. Doesn't seem to like holding on to signal here. Now that's just video transmission. Oops, a little high. Oh, what's this? That's interesting. Didn't know that was there. Yes. Beautiful housing and marinas, etc. All along the beautiful water here in the St. Clair River. Strong wind warning. Okay, so we're going to come down a bit. Doesn't let us go too far without the signal being lost. Which is a bit of a bummer. Because I'm not that far away. There's a lot of interference around. I hope you're enjoying the flight. I would love for you to say hello in the chat. Just type hello. Let me know you're there. Hope you're enjoying the music too. Kind of chill, relaxing. Right about where we are. trip down the shoreline here. Got lots of battery power still. Again, you get about 31 minutes flight time now. It will start beeping at you at like the 20% mark. Nice sweep, reverse ombra. There's a boat. Somebody's lonesome out there. There is the good old US of A. We're right on the border. What's here? Yep. I'll come back. Just zoom in 4 times. There we go. We can catch up to that boat, which is just going by us out here. Nice day for flying. A little bit of a breeze, which is no problem. We've been around here, but I'm going to take a trip all the way around to the other side and see how we do. See what we got going on over here. All right. I'm going to turn around. We're going to come back. I love flying my drone. It's nice and relaxing, especially around all this water. It's just... If you're enjoying the stream, say hello in the chat if you're just popping in right now. I'm going to do a whole orbit around what's known as Fawn Island. This is my office today. All the way around. And we'll bring it home. Well, if you've been watching and enjoying the broadcast, do me a huge favor and click the follow button so you get notified whenever I go live and you never miss these drone flights. I'm always here Monday to Thursday, but usually get some bonus streams on the weekends. Yeah. You just see how smooth. And this is 1080p at 30 frames per second. Let's take before I bring her back. Look again, see if we can see any ships. I don't see any out there. Really nice to catch one going by. You can see how easy it is to control. And all this is being saved onto a 128 gigabyte SD card, which is sold separately. It also saves it into the app. It's kind of weird to explain. It doesn't save it onto this phone, but it saves it into the app on the phone, and then you can transfer those over to any other device. All right, I don't see any. We're getting down to 27. So let's come on home again. Let's come down a little. Some people get really nervous flying over the water. There's not much difference. Some people say this signal because of the water. I'm getting down pretty low here. I don't want to scare that UPS guy, so we'll come over here. Here I am. Yeah, it's going to start beeping at me here in a minute. And there it's telling me getting into low battery mode. Let's go get her. We'll be right back. There you go. Round 2. Shut her off. I just love my drone. And everything you need right in this case. It all fits right in here. Let's get the next one ready. Still got 2 more batteries to go here. Harold Palmer. Hey, Harold, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Where are you watching from, Harold? Welcome. I always leave the batteries out when you're not flying because they can get hot. Especially a day like today. It is warm out. It's probably about 27 degrees Celsius. Fairly calm winds. Now, I could go pull up over there. But I can't actually, because if I do that, I lose power. There you go. My van's kind of weird, so I'm actually running off a Netgear router and a hub. And if I... Oh, pardon me. Oh, that's terrible. Sorry. If I were to start up my van, it disconnects power for a minute, so I lose all the signal, and then I'd lose you, and I don't want to lose you. Arkansas, very nice. What's the weather like there? Because I'm actually in Canada, right on the border of Port Huron, Michigan. And I'm also curious how you came across me. Were you just seeking out Amazon Live, or was it a product page that you saw it on? Arkansas. Okay, I suck at geography. Majorly. Yeah, it's pretty nice where I am. And where I live, like I don't live right on the water, but I live like 3 minutes from the water. And then all along St. Clair, like this goes on all the way down to Windsor. On live, eh? Okay, that's cool. Right on. Do you have a drone? Are you looking at one? Or do you just think they're cool? They are cool. Oh, pardon me. It is warm out here. So it was the choice of running my van for 2 hours on gas so I can have air conditioning, or suck it up, Buttercup, put the windows down, and drink some water. There's a little pontoon boat over there. Oh, Holy Stone. Oh, nice. I was looking at one of those, the Holy Stone, I think 170. Which one do you have? Because we have a local online auction, and there's one on there right now, and I thought, well, I'll maybe go $50 on it or something. But and how much does it weigh? Is it under 250 grams, or is it over that? Seems pretty light. Because I was thinking, I have the DJI Mini 2, obviously, and I love it for so many reasons. But I've never tried another one, so I thought it would only be fair if I tried a different one, right? Oh, what's happened? Lost my camera? I'm still here. Pardon me. Are we back? There we go. Sorry about that. Not sure what's the problem there. Yeah, you never know. Are we frozen again? Why am I in slow-mo? Not sure. Oh, you haven't flown it yet. Oh, you just got it then, did you? Let me go to my settings here. I'm not sure why. About devices. Should be okay. I'm just curious if it's set in the constructions or the, I call them the constructions. You know what I mean? Kind of on a sea-doo. HS 720. Okay. All right. I'll have to take a look at that. Well, Harold, if blah, what I'm trying to say, when you fly it, come back and let me know how you made out. I'm not sure why I'm getting problems with this camera. So I have to try a different one. I am still here, but everything seems to be frozen up on me. I'm going to pull out another camera here. Some people swimming in the middle of the lake. Well, at least it's working. It's just weird. There we go. At least you got something. Alright, let's see if we can get this other camera working. Little face cam. Try that. Okay, let's get rid of this one. cross our fingers for this one now. I think that's better. Don't understand. Everything's slow today. There you go. Well, that's about it for me. There's an hour, and I'm gonna go. I'm actually gonna go drive to another destination, but I don't live stream and drive, so um, probably within the hour I'll be back on here. I hope you'll come back and join me. Thanks, Harold, for being here, and thanks again for the follow, and everybody else. Until next time, stay safe